Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm messing. Yeah, pounding on BJ. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's edition of the Level Up Show podcast. I am your host, Derek Vance. Episode 179, coming at you live on the YouTubes, streaming all around the world.
You think there were
I'm not really sure.
episodes of Barney?
Oh, you could check. I would guess that there's at least 200 episodes of Barney, to be honest with you. Ralph, what do you got?
There's probably 5 episodes of Barney. They just replayed and
repeat, yeah.
They're like chopped and screwed.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
yeah.
Derek is 248.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I watch a lot of Barney. I love you. That's copywritten, but it's I watched a lot of Barney as a kid.
There's a show called Dinosaur Train. I don't think you want to be on that train.
Oh, I watched Dinosaur Train. Is that like a spin-off of Barney?
I don't know. It's just so when I searched for Barney episodes, underneath it shows Mr. Rogers 912. Angelina Ballerina, 20 episodes.
Nope, never seen that.
Dinosaur Train, 89 episodes.
Dinosaur Train. That's the theme
Is that
song.
how they
Dinosaur
became
Train.
extinct?
It
They did
might-
the train and
They all hopped on the train.
the caboose had.
They invented
AIDS.
They invented the human centipede before it was the human centipede.
Oh man, did you see that Angry Video Game Nerd episode with Macaulay Culkin in it? Speaking of that,
No, but I saw the Google commercial of him reprising his role as Kevin McAllister, and that made my entire year. That was pretty good.
okay. Well,
he's like, he is a very weird guy. Like his
Yeah.
yeah, he is.
the way he
You
moves.
watched You watched that, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that quote he said about he pulls a human centipede thing. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I'll
I don't know.
have to check it out. With me, as always, 2 fantastic friends who have never performed Human Centipede in a line
Yet.
anyway. In a line anyway. Ryan and Ralph. Hello,
That's,
gentlemen.
We usually
like
do it.
that's a life-changing thing right there. If you do that,
Yeah.
there's no coming back.
There's
We usually do
literally
it
no
side
coming
by
back.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just make sure the other person, you're spotting each other. There's not really any
It's
line
all
happening.
about, with the human centipede, it's all about safety.
Yeah.
Safety first. You got to make sure you're using your ABCs when you're doing the Human Centipede.
Oh yeah.
The first one was kind of like showing you what not to do because they all died and all that. So it's come a long way since then.
Right. Human Centipede 5 is. I think they're going to get it right on that one.
Actually, no. Have you seen any of the other ones? 2 and
Not a
3?
chance.
No,
I've seen the
don't.
second one. It is horrible.
Yeah. The third one's even worse. So
I think the worst thing I've ever watched in a movie was 2 things, really, both from a Hostel movie.
Not
can't
from
remember if it
Only
was-
God Forgives.
Oh, that movie's got some pretty fucked
that
up
what that
shit.
was
I
called?
forget. Yeah, that's got some pretty fucked up stuff. I don't know, man. Something about somebody getting their Achilles cut. That is just excruciatingly painful for me to like watch. And I know that it's fake, but brother, that just fuck, that sounds awful. And then when that dude got his dick cut off, that was just not in
what movie
not
was
in for that.
this?
That was fucking a Hostel 1 or 2. I think it was Hostel 2.
Oh, I've only seen the first Hostel.
Yeah, yeah.
I after watching that one, I was like, yeah, never gonna watch another one of these.
Yeah, they were brother, they're bad.
Yeah.
They're not fun for anybody.
Nope.
Not fun.
Watched what's the name of that? There was some movie that I watched where you guys keep going. I'll try to find the title. of it.
Con
It was-
Air.
No, it was based.
Wrath of Khan.
It was basically like a hostel movie too. where it's-
Catch me if you can.
That Genghis Khan movie with John Wayne.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, that's like a Hostel movie.
Yeah, I'll have to try to look it up. But there's like some genre of movie where it's basically a person tied up and they're alive. They're not
Torture
really-
porn kind of thing.
Yeah, they can't really move because they're like they're alive and awake, but they can't move or really feel much. It's basically just some person just chopping them up.
What's the worst thing
Sounds
you've ever
hot.
seen? Ralph, what do you think the worst thing you've ever seen is? I think it's Only God Forgives.
No, but I can't. No, I know what it is. It's in Antichrist.
I've
yeah.
never seen
Yeah.
that.
Where
That movie's very disturbing. Apparently, he made an even more disturbing film after that. That director. I don't know what it's called.
I've seen the movies. Well, Nymphomaniac.
No,
Or
is that him? I don't know if that's him.
yeah, Lars von Trier. I mean, the one he made after that was that something mellow. I don't know what it was, but had Kirsten Dunst in it. It was not good. It wasn't melanoma. Antichrist. I think she takes
mesothelioma.
Yeah. Does she take scissors and cut off her? I don't even want to say it.
I know you're talking about. I'm talking about the house that Jack built. Apparently, that movie is very, very disturbing.
Oh, that's pretty new. Or that came out last year, I think.
Yeah, I've seen Nymphomaniac. I've only seen a little bit of Melancholia, so I don't know.
Yeah, Nymphomaniac's screwed up too, where she performs her own abortion.
What the fuck?
I've seen another movie where that happens in it, and yeah, it's very disturbing.
Is that what happened in Prometheus? That was a little different though.
She had that machine do it, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't as graphic as Nymphomaniac. That's for sure.
How do you find people to make these fucking movies, man?
Yeah,
you gotta be French.
I think I made it like a minute or two.
May not be French.
Where that guy was trying to basically cut that person apart at the table. So I don't know.
I don't need to see this.
Who is the audience for that? Who wants to see that? Why are people making movies like that?
People are into torture porn, man. I don't understand it, but
I don't get it either. Like that's like the worst form. I can't make it through that. I watch a lot of horror movies, but I try to avoid that if I can.
How many people do you know who have bragged about being on the dark web? Because it's probably those people.
I don't know that I've ever met someone that has been on the dark web.
I've known of at least 2 people, and they both worked with me at Ivy.
There's some dark motherfuckers that work there. Both in skin and in brain power.
Do they just like turn the lights off when they get on the internet? So
yeah,
they turn on nighttime mode on Twitter, and they're just like, "I'm on the dark web."
Yep. Yeah.
Welcome to the week before Christmas. Yeah, we have 6 days until Santa arrives. I am currently surrounded by presents.
He came early?
Well, I usually do, but no, these are from Mom and Dad.
Oh, okay.
Santa's presents haven't shown up yet. We're waiting on Santa to come. So
better hurry the hell up.
Yeah, I still thought about buying that $2 app on the Switch. I don't know why.
I've thought about it just to hear that. I watched someone had a Twitter video or whatever of the Joy-Cons using HD Rumble to play Christmas songs, and it's the most scariest shit I've heard all year. It does not sound right.
That's kind of good. It just sounds like a record player's playing fucking Jingle Bells real slow.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like a Christmas song.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I might get that. $2 is worth my time. The kids are really excited about Christmas. I'm going to go do a little bit of Christmas shopping tomorrow to wrap up. A few gifts here and there. What about you guys? Are you excited for Christmas? What's the plans? 6 days away.
I'm going to Iowa. I don't know what route I'm going.
I'm excited to not have to work. I'm
One day a year.
Yeah, I'm going to around Columbia, I guess.
Is that her family, or is that where? Because your mom lives close, right?
That's actually my brother's house.
Oh, that's right.
She lives close. And I'm also going to my dad's on a separate day. So I'm going to Columbia basically Columbia twice in 3 days.
Right on. That'll be a fun trip.
It's not very far, I guess. An hour and a half.
It's not bad.
Less.
It's not bad at all. Kids are excited.
What are you getting for Christmas? What'd you ask for?
I asked for a new MacBook, but that's not going to happen because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to foot that one myself because this one's getting to the point that I think I need a new one. But I didn't really ask for a lot. I usually don't. I buy my own gifts most of the time. We really want, the wife and I, Coconut and I, really want an Instapot. You know what the Instapot is?
Oh, we have one. Yep.
Is it fucking phenomenal?
It's pretty good. I don't
know if that's legal yet.
I don't know how to use it, but Katie uses it a lot.
Making chicken in 20 minutes sounds unethical and also amazing. So I'm really into that. Especially with like the fact that we're both so busy all the time, and like that hour drive really takes any of the time to like make dinner, and if one of us aren't home, so spending an hour and a half to make dinner when you get home at 7 o'clock just doesn't really work. So if that is going to cut making dinner down, makes my life easier. I'm down with it. So that, have you heard of the sous vide machine? Sous vide?
I've heard of that, but I don't know anything about it.
Sous vide is basically it's like hot water. It's water that gets to a hot temperature, not boiling hot, but hot enough, and then it will cook whatever you put inside of the machine. So you can make like scrambled eggs or put steak in there, or chicken or whatever, and it does kind of the same thing. But it's supposed to be really good too. So as for that, I asked for some new socks, some new undies, basic shit, basic dad stuff, I suppose. I, however, did get an early Christmas gift from friend of the show, Chris Dugan, who does not need to buy me anything ever, but surprised me with that video game code the other night, which we will get into when we talk about what we've been playing. But I got a
Konami code.
It was up, down, left, right, BA select start. Is that what the Konami code is?
I
can get it right.
I don't think I've ever used the Konami code.
Oh, I have. I don't know if the select's in there. I think it depends on the game.
Right on.
Yeah.
BA select start. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, no, it was not quite that. It was a bunch of letters and numbers that I typed into an online service, and it downloaded me a video game of not my choosing, but it's a fun game nonetheless. But
The Quiet Man.
Yeah. It was The Quiet Man. Yes, that would be amazing.
They're gonna have to figure out some way in the future to like do the equivalent of breaking a package and sending it to you with a digital code.
I hope that when I buy in the future, when I buy a digital game, they send me just a broken piece of plastic just to simulate the fact that I got something real. Like here's your code inside that you already redeemed in a smashed case.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's right. It's right in my wheelhouse. I ordered. I was going to ask you, Ralph, to talk to your fiance. The wife is really into not murder mystery. What's everyone into right now? True crime,
murder porn.
Yeah, torture porn. Yeah,
no murder. Okay. Wasn't that whole South Park episode? Murder porn or whatever.
I don't know. Murder, death, kill. MDK. Yeah. But she's really into the true crime, and I don't know if Katie's dabbled in the true crime very much, but I was going to ask her for book recommendations for The Coconut Wife, but I ended up just pulling the trigger on a couple and hoping for the best.
Yeah, the episode's called Informative Murder Porn.
So Snow was in it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's all
Sounds pretty hot.
Adults trying to have sex while watching true crime stuff. So.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Forensic Files, you're just trying to get it up. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. That is the episode.
As he lured this woman to an abandoned gas station. Oh, yeah. Stick it in me. That's going to work.
Oh, yeah. Stick it in me. Yeah. I forgot what we're doing here.
That whole catchphrase. Oh, shit.
Hey, you always used to say that.
Yeah, that was my Central Samson catchphrase. Stick it in me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid Man and Central Samson had a baby. Oh, yeah. Stick it in me. Anyway,
always breaking that fourth wall.
Kool-Aid Man, that would kind of make sense,
wall.
Putting a straw in there.
Yeah. Suck my ass. It's a lot of that.
Oh no.
But yeah, I was gonna ask Katie about that, but I ended up because I don't. Is she into the true crime at all? Is she really into that? Or is she more into the nonfiction stuff?
She's into the real crime.
I think more.
That scream earlier that we heard was not him murdering his wife; it was her murdering somebody else.
I don't know. She's probably more into novels, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I mean, fiction.
Right.
I don't know.
Stuff that's not what my wife would like, probably.
Probably not. I don't know though.
Anyway.
I don't know how to read, so it's whatever.
That's fine. Who does? You just deliver the mail by feel. You're just like, this seems right.
Yeah, it's Braille mail.
Yeah.
Not snail mail, it's Braille mail.
It hurts.
Yeah, super good. You have to bite it with your teeth in order to find out where it's going. Your fingers, the gloves are too thick.
It's true.
Oh my god.
It's all true.
What else have we going on this week? Anything else, or should we slide into the news?
We can find a fraud if you want.
Oh yeah, fucking yes! I forgot. Find the Fraud is back. We don't have a theme song for
back.
this. Find the Fraud is returned for the Christmas episode. It's a Christmas miracle, they would say. And by that, I mean me.
It's a bonus episode since we haven't had one in so long. There's now 4 choices, I guess. So this is a segment where it's completely pointless, but I'll read you several games and their descriptions, and you tell me which one's fake. And what you win is to be determined.
Still
probably nothing. Yeah.
Swift kick in the dick. Got it.
All right, against the pot.
Maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
Only in Colorado.
Yeah, this is only valid in Colorado.
Yeah.
Instapot is only available in Colorado.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, just ask. I already forgot what his name was. Chad Kelly.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, you ready?
I am. Ryan?
Yeah. I'm ready to guess wrong.
His enthusiasm is waning.
Okay, number 1. Kitty Love, Way to Look for Love. The fantasy romance of human by day and cat by night. To break the curse is to kiss your true love. Let your love bloom. Flower shop clerk Honoka has been occupied with her work. One night when she visits the park she normally goes to. That's a sentence. She's been cursed by the odd-eyed black cat that she becomes a cat only at night. There's only one way to break the curse, to have a true love's kiss. Okay, that was that one.
What's the name one more time?
Kitty Love.
Should not be kissing cats.
Kitty Love, way to look for love.
It's a euphemism, obviously.
Probably. Next up, we have Kindergarten Combat.
Oh, God.
Kindergarten at its most obvious. No one listening, all children disobedient. Toys are being taken while naps are not. Teacher has lost control. The only way to solve the current issues of the children in kindergarten is to pit them against each other. Choose from over 10 children from various walks of life. After you choose child, you also choose their weapon. Choose from toy train, blanket, yo-yo, children's scissors, and many more.
Children's scissors, like rounded edges.
I'm assuming so. Fight your way up the ranks to a list for teacher. Okay. Next up, this is too long of a segment already. Next up, we have Julie's Sweets. We've all been there, a young woman at the crossroads of life. Which way to go? Help family business, chase college diploma, or crazily fall in love?
Is the college diploma just like flying in the air? You just have to run after it. Is that what's happening at this crossroad?
It's probably better. Why not all at the same time? Julie faces these questions in thrilling story where she's questioning her self-confidence, her values, and is it all worth the effort? Of course it is, and Julie finds all the answers in her own way while enrolling to prestigious cooking school Les Cookery. Will she make it, and most importantly, can you help her? This story-driven restaurant time management game features play your way through 60 story levels plus 18 challenge levels. Okay, and finally, we have Soap Dodgem. Cleaning is the new fun. Slide the soap squad and clear your enemies through the mazes of a bathroom. In Soap Dodgem, your goal is to help your happy soap friends get back to their soap holders and clean as many mold creatures on the way as you can. Use a familiar sliding puzzle gameplay with unique bathroom obstacles. That is all. Which one is the fraud?
I have my guess for the fraud. Ryan, do you have your guess?
For me, it's between 2 or 3.
I'm going with number 2. I think number 2 is the fake one.
All right, then I'll go with number 3 then.
Got it.
Yeah! Woo! I don't know, man. Some of that kindergarten game was just too well thought out, and like,
no, it wasn't.
It had the same problem that I have whenever I write something. Is like some of it's complete sentences, and then some of it's broken. Where anytime it's fake, it's super broken. Like that first thing,
yeah,
you read a question in there. I think maybe there's a question.
Oh
there. Yeah. I was like, was that a question I just heard?
Yeah, it's random.
The reason why I was going to pick number 2 is because I don't think anybody would have children fighting in a game like that. So, so that's why 2 was like the obvious fake, and then 3 was just like who's going to make a video game about that specific scenario?
And that game's like $30. That Julie Sweets game, if I remember right.
That's super dumb.
Does not sound fun.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time.
If you want to pick 2, I would have picked 2. Yeah, but
2 is it. There it is. Final fraud.
Some Instapots coming your way.
Yeah.
Colorado, call me with your Instapot. We'll figure out how to make this work. All right. Let's move on to the news of the week, which has not been a ton. We will start where everyone should start with February 2019. It's the farthest away. February 2019, though, being a big fucking month. And my whole question to this is how many of these games do you think are going to get pushed out of February 2019? Here we go. We're going to run through this list. These are games scheduled for tentative February release dates. Crackdown 3 scheduled to come out.
A real game.
In February 2019.
February? I thought they might have already said March for that. Is it still?
You could check my work. Dead or Alive 6.
That's probably fine.
Far Cry New Dawn, which we just talked about last week.
February 15th. They want it happening after Valentine's Day.
Jump Force. Go ahead, Ralph.
No, I figured that Far Cry game's probably about done, so I'm sure it's coming out.
Jump Force is coming out in February. Metro Exodus is also scheduled for February 22nd.
Nope on that one.
Yeah, I think that one's going to get pushed for sure. Super Smash Brothers Amiibo coming out on February 15th.
That's probably fine.
What does that even mean? What is that?
You get they're 3
Piranha
Amiibo.
Plant, Ice Climbers, King K. Rool.
Yep.
I think. I don't know.
It's on a separate game, or is it like?
No,
it's just the actual Amiibo.
That's just DLC.
Okay, I'm sure that's coming out. I doubt that's going to get delayed.
So out of those, the only ones you think might get pushed, you think it's going to be Metro?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Maybe Crackdown. Who knows?
So Days Gone already got delayed, right?
Yes, it is now not inside of February.
When's Devil May Cry come out?
March.
Okay. Well, and Anthem's still February?
Yeah, I believe Anthem's still February also.
It doesn't have an actual date, though, does it?
Yeah, no, not yet, which I think it's going to get pushed myself, but whatever.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd say Metro.
I thought the list was more than that. That's all.
No, yeah, just for February. I think it's February. I think those are all scheduled for February 15th. No, it's all February, I believe. There might be more, but at least the list that I had here in front of me. So, let's keep moving on. I've got, let's see, get this page to load properly and not look so fucking giant. Maybe.
Super giant.
It might be super giant. Sony might have revealed how many people have played PS4's biggest game. Apparently, the My PS4 Life from Sony, people have been able to reverse engineer the player count and get some stats pulled from that My Gamer Life stuff. Let's see, 33,764 people earned the Photo Bomber trophy in Fallout 76. So that, to me, does not seem like a very high amount of people that played Fallout 76 by the numbers, if you were to say that.
So that was just like creating. What was that trophy? I don't even remember.
I think that was just I think it was literally like when you took a
photo for your ID thing,
right? Yeah,
like
yeah.
When you create your character,
right?
That's pretty low. Yeah.
So that's just for the trophy. So the reverse engineering portion of that is math that I don't have, but it says here that with the math, it equals about 406,000 people have played that game, which is still
that
for a Bethesda game.
400,000 equals like whatever the percentage is. That's all
right.
That is.
And see, Ryan is the smart one here because I am definitely not. I don't know how to do that. Here is the global estimation of handfuls of PS4 games from this. I believe it doesn't say this year, just all time. Number one on the list. What do you think it is?
Fortnite.
No. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Games
no.
It's probably GTA 5.
GTA 5. 51.7 million. FIFA 18 at 32.5. Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty Black Ops. Call of Duty Ghosts had 12.6 on here. Battlefield 4, 13.9 million. Minecraft, 25.6. Overwatch, 10 million. Red Dead Redemption's already at 6 million. Resident Evil 7 was at 5.7. No Man's Sky at almost 4 million. Obviously, those are just guesstimations based on some reverse engineering, but I don't know, just kind of cool to look at like how many people play those games and think about, because those are kind of stats that I would be interested in if they made those a little bit more public. But there you go.
Well, yeah, all they had to do is say the number of people that actually unlock that trophy, and then from there they give you the percentage. So,
and then just do math, which I'm not good at. So
I'm pretty sure you've had to do that math in school before.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying I have not done the math. I just don't do math or meth. Either
That's
one.
good.
Yeah,
both are good.
Both are good.
I don't know if one helps the other.
My grams, I'm told. Grams. Yeah. By grams, I mean Instagrams.
Golden grams. Oh,
either way. Let's also talk about games that got delayed in 2018. Games that got delayed from 2018. We'll start at the bottom of this list here. Elder Scrolls Blades got shown at E3 2018 and got immediately pushed to early 2019. Pretty quick after that. That's that mobile first-person game that they're developing. Yoshi's Crafted World got shown off in 2017 at E3 and got pushed to 2019 earlier this year. Stop me if you have anything to say, by the way. Skull and Bones.
Forgot about that.
That got pushed. Again, kind of a quiet push. Shenmue 3 is now scheduled for August 27th, 2019.
It's not real.
That game got shown on the E3 stage in 2015.
Yeah,
far too early.
No.
Far too early.
Nope. This is not a real game.
Code Vein. That got pushed. That got pushed all the way to 2019. We had apparently there's a first look on the interwebs about that back in September of 2017. So it's been a long time coming for that. December 2018 release date was for MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. That got pushed to September 10th of 2019, almost an entire year for that game to get released. We know Dreams got pushed. Yeah, I don't know what MechWarriors is.
Yeah, I don't know anything about MechWarrior. I know people like it though.
We know Dreams got pushed out of 2018. That's Media Molecule's big game. However, they do have some demo news coming up after this. I got for you. Crackdown 3 obviously has been pushed into oblivion. Metro Exodus again got showed at 2017. Nothing in 2018. Now pushed to February. Days Gone is forever not coming out. Is now scheduled for April 26, 2019. And the game that has been pushed the longest, Kingdom Hearts 3.
It got delayed again.
No, it got fucking leaked. The entire game got leaked.
Good.
What?
Now they got to start over.
No, that's not okay. According to the interwebs, people got their hands on some early copies that did not, however, have the epilogue or the secret movie attached to it. So that's your day one patch right there. Is the all the secret stuff.
Couldn't they just waited another month or whatever to put that on the fucking disc?
Yeah, apparently not. But that would have made it really hard, or it would have made everything out there. Where right now, what got leaked was the game and the gameplay itself and the characters and all that shit. So if you're into that and you want to get spoiled, Eurogamer had some stuff with videos and images that made their way online. But somebody apparently was selling copies on Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, so if you want to check out Kingdom Hearts 3 early, it's out there. Otherwise, just wait because it's less than a month away.
I'm sure the story won't get spoiled anyway because it won't make any sense.
No one's gonna make any sense of that story. But that made me sad that somebody leaked all that shit because it's been 13 years for that game. But whatever, it's
Can't
fine.
wait. Can't wait any longer.
I'll wait longer. It's fine. Just talked.
Paula Cole is probably the one that leaked it.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. Paul is always out there fucking around with everything.
Yeah,
but whatever, it's fine.
Let's
see.
She's a very impatient person.
She really is.
Like she's in a hospital, inpatient. That's not what you mean.
Well, she could be both. Like I don't want to rule that out.
Okay, that's good.
we talked about Media Molecule and Dreams coming up. They're having a public beta that you can sign up for right now. They announced that yesterday, apparently. You can sign up for that. And there's a FAQ on their website, just giving you the ability to sign up and get into the Dreams streams and the Dreams beta. So if you'd like to check.
FAQ 2017 is all I have to say about that.
Perfect. So if you want to check out more Dreams and not into Dreams or into Nights into Dreams. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. If you're looking for that, just got to boot up better console. November sales. Let's talk about that real quick. NPD sales for October. I'm sorry, for November, not October. November was last month. Red Dead Redemption, no surprise there. Beat out Black Ops 4 in sales, swapping places where Red Dead was below Call of Duty last month. I'm sorry, October. In November, Red Dead outsold Black Ops 4. Already exceeded the first game by 40%. Original sold over 14 million copies, meaning the sequel has at least surpassed 20 million units.
I wonder if it'll sell as much as GTA 5.
Well, it's possible. I think GTA benefited from the two-platform launch as far as not platform, I suppose.
Oh,
PS3.
Generation.
Yeah, Generation, thank you. I think that it benefited from that especially.
Probably. Well, they can put Red Dead 2 onto the next consoles also, I guess.
That's fair.
Wasn't there
century.
Some potential rumors that they found something in Red Dead that could potentially hint at a DLC that would be pretty much a remaster of a first game?
Oh, I didn't see that.
I'll have to see if I can find that article that I was reading about that.
I didn't hear about that. That would be pretty great, though.
I was hoping it'd be like a futuristic take where you're like going around a city named like Los Santos or something.
You're just Arthur
Cowboy.
You're Arthur Morgan in Los Santos.
Might have been the one who wrote that article because she's too impatient to wait.
Also, even though this was released in December, just early MPD stuff for you. Smash Bros. Ultimate, 3 million units in 11 days.
People wanted it.
So a lot of Smash. People be smashing.
Yeah, I'm getting it for Christmas, supposedly. So,
congratulations.
We'll see.
And the last little bit of news I've got for you: 2 code names for Microsoft's next-gen consoles. Their high-end Xbox console that they are working on is codenamed Anaconda. That's right. It don't want none.
It don't. Nope.
Unless you got Fortnite, son. And then they're also working on a second next-gen console, a successor to the Xbox One S called Lockhart. That's right, like Tifa.
I don't know who that is. Queen Latifah? Is that what you're saying?
It's a Final Fantasy character.
She locks up hearts when you see her.
She does. What do you think of the code names? I thought Anaconda was pretty good. Lockhart, not so great.
Anaconda,
Scorpio. There no Doral or Katana, Dolphin.
Some glitch where John Marston was speaking with Jack Marston's adult voice, and so people thought the information from
that's pretty good.
So that like maybe all of the Red Dead stuff in the first game is actually potentially in there.
I mean, we joked about that being if that would have been the prologue or the epilogue, that would have been pretty great. Just, hey, here's the first game all over again. Peace out.
But the whole thing could have just been fake to begin with, like whoever made that video. So it's probably not real. There probably is no.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing.
I don't think it would be DLC anyway. I think they'd probably release it as its own standalone game. They did a remake.
I agree.
Yeah.
Make more money that way.
Yeah.
Yep. Put that on a disc too.
Put that on my disc.
Yep.
I don't know about code names. One of them has a disc drive, the other one doesn't. I'm guessing.
One of the rumors going around is that it's going to be all downloadable, no physicality on the high end Xbox, all
I don't
all
like
digital.
that at all.
Yeah, I know you don't. It's crazy to me to think that I don't know. I guess I am the most digital of the three of us, right? Like I buy more digital games than all three of you guys.
Yeah, I only buy digital if it's dirt cheap or if it's the only way,
right,
to play something.
Until they tell you that there's a games done, whatever, who the fuck does games
limited run.
Yeah, limited run doing Celeste, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
2 weeks till pre-orders.
Limited run digital games. Can't wait for those.
There is a limited run digital game coming to Switch, which is bizarre. Called like Revenge of the Bird King, published by Limited Run. What? I don't know. I don't get it.
Isn't the point of Limited Run to release it physically?
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Who knows? It's only like $5, so I'm sure we'll get like a $40 physical version at some point.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm contemplating buying Celeste. I talked to somebody and they felt that Celeste was a little less Meat Boy, and that made me happy because Meat Boy scares me because I was never a big Meat Boy fan. But Ralph, why don't you tell me
what about a Tofu Boy fan?
We're talking games now.
I'm a Tofurkey man. Yeah, Ralph, why don't you tell me about Celeste? Tell me, are you sure it's more Meat Boy? Am I just wrong? Am I retarded?
Well, what they think it was more?
Run based, not so much Meat Boy, where it's how do they put it? Meat Boy's a lot of dying over and over and over again, and they felt that Celeste is more about just true platforming and not so much like dying over and over again. But
they must have been better at it than I was.
I'm not good at Meat Boy at all. So
I mean, there was the second to last level. I died 500 times. Like it tells you. Like, I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't think that this is Meat Boy like, but I mean, if you're really
500.
Yeah, but it's like you just instantly come back, and it's like so addictive.
Yeah, just over and over and over again.
Like I had no problem just keep playing it or keep trying it because like
it didn't feel overly frustrating.
No, and like I kept having this weird issue. I don't know if it was I was just sucking or if it was because I was using pro controllers, but like it seemed like about. It probably wasn't half the time, but 25% of the time when I was holding right, it would go upright. So I'd like jump in the air and then like try to dash straight, and I kept dashing upright into spikes and shit. I think it was just the pro controllers because when I was playing the handheld, I never had that problem.
Do you think was that was that a battery issue with the pro controller needing charge, or was it just like a connectivity issue?
No, I mean it's just the D-pad is
trash.
No, I mean I wouldn't even say it's trash. It's just not probably meant for that precision.
Such tight platforming?
Probably not, because most games don't ask you to.
They tightened it up too much.
The graphics got too tight. Yeah.
I mean, because like most platform games, you're just holding right, because you're moving to the right. But like if you like stop holding right and then hit right again, then maybe if you don't hit it exactly in the right spot, it may act like you're hitting it at the top of the right direction. I don't know. It was bizarre. It's happened a lot. I really don't know what else to compare that to besides Meat Boy. That kind of blows my mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, well, okay, sure. I was asking their opinion. They're like, I don't think it's like Meat Boy at all. I'm like, okay, well,
I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. If you could, that seems like somebody else on this show would say like that's not like that at all.
Right? Yeah, no, I'm with you.
When it's like
Infamous,
it's like that, but whatever. We're not gonna get into that.
Right. Where's it at over here?
You're talking about it playing like Meat Boy. Infamous plays nothing like a Prototype.
It's the same. Hold on. It's right.
It's fine.
It's right. It's right there. Infamous equals Prototype. It's right. It's written.
Like it is the law. Prototype they made for the game Infamous.
It is law. It is law. It is on the chalkboard. It is law.
Unless you put Murphy in front of that, I'm not going to believe it.
She would sue me, so I can't do that. What are your feelings on Celeste overall, Ralph? You like it? You like it a lot?
Yeah, it's like one of the best games I played this year. The story didn't quite land where I wanted it to. Like it hit pretty high there right before we did the show last week, and then I just feel like it kind of, I don't know,
meandered a little bit.
I mean, it just got, it didn't do anything unique, I guess. And like you beat the 7 chapters, and then you unlock this 8th chapter, but you have to like go through levels and go back to the old levels and find these
the tapes, right?
Certain things. Well, these are like hearts, crystal heart things. The tapes just unlock like the B-sides, and I can't beat any of them. So you could ask your friend if he beat any of those B-sides, because that would tell you how much better he is at it than I am.
Right
on. But and then so you go back to old levels, get these crystal hearts, and you can unlock this 8th level. It was harder than fuck, but I beat it, and then like I don't know. I feel like maybe I didn't collect. I don't really know if there's a point to collecting. There's like so many strawberries in every level, which are kind of like what happens at the end with the strawberries. That was kind of funny. I kind of want to spoil that, but if you're thinking about
go for it. I mean, I'm not going to play it for a while, so spoil it. Like, it's not going to matter to me.
So at the end, they're like, how many strawberries did you collect? And it shows. And like, I mean, you're at this log or this like cabin with these people you'd met throughout the game. And they're like, well, you should make a strawberry pie with all those. And you make it. I don't know if it's supposed to. And they told me it was delicious, so I must have collected enough strawberries. I don't know if it's based on how many you collect, but
you collect like 1 or 2, and they're like, "This is trash."
Yeah, I don't know, but I just thought that was kind of funny because I don't know why there were strawberries. I got over half of the strawberries. If they even
wasn't it Band-Aids and Meat Boy? They were collecting.
Yeah, I don't remember what they did, but yeah. And then like The End Is Nigh, which I played a lot of back in the dark days earlier this year of this podcast where we didn't have where I didn't have internet.
Yeah.
Which End Is Nigh is like the same guys. I don't know who made Super Meat Boy, and you collect something like that in there too. But I don't know. I like the game a lot. It's not the best game I played this year, but it's top 5.
Nice. Are you gonna pick up the physical copy, you think, still?
More than likely, because I kind of feel like I could play this game again.
Yeah, and I would like to just play it first, and I think I'll wait for a physical copy.
Yeah, I mean, how long the beat says 4 hours, and I played it for over 10.
I mean, that's a good.
But, I mean, so if that tells you anything, that's how many times I died.
Just tells me that you were able to persevere through dying a bunch, and that doesn't mean anything.
You're just getting all the strawberries.
Right. Daryl. Yeah. You were hitting all the Daryls.
Oh, gosh. Maybe they were actually cocaine like he would want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. So but I don't know if you'd like it. That's all I got.
I might. I mean,
have you watched gameplay of it?
Yeah, before I've been a while. When it first came out, I was like, "Oh, this game looks okay." But just the idea, like when I've been waiting for it to go on sale, and then it did. But then now there's a physical copy, so I'm like,
Yeah, the physical one's still going to be what, $35, and then
I didn't look
$4 or $5 shipping. So
it's $40.
Yeah. It's double the price. I don't know if that's what you want.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Derek Vance is cheap, so we'll see.
Yeah,
it's cheap, motherfucker. There's a game on your list that's missing, and it makes me a little concerned. Why are you not playing The Messenger?
I played The Messenger.
Oh no!
I don't know, man.
Oh no!
Going from Celeste to that, it's like I was having
bad idea.
Well, I was having. This doesn't make sense, but I was actually having fun, like dying in Celeste.
Dying in The Messenger is a lot different.
It's like The Messenger felt way too hard to me right after playing Celeste. It's like I couldn't get anywhere, and like the platforming and stuff didn't seem as I don't know. It didn't feel quite as tight as Celeste does.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna have to give it. I want to go at it again some other time. I tried.
That's all right. I listen. It's okay. I'll take Onrush as a win this year, and I'll have to take the L with the Messenger. You're not the only other person that I recommended the Messenger to, and I've gotten negative feedback. I don't know if like for some reason I just liked. I have no idea why I would be the guy that's like, I enjoy hard video games because I'm not that guy. But he also was like, this fucking Messenger game, dude. What the fuck? I'm like, I don't know, man. But
I don't know. I just feel like it has some design flaws, but I'm once again, maybe I'm not. I don't know if I'm good enough to handle the game.
I don't know.
It's like I get more impatient with. I get more Paula Cole like with with the Messenger, I guess, because like in Celeste,
person.
Yeah, like in Celeste, you can just there's no combat really, so like you just go fast.
Does she have Twitter? You guys could ask her if she's finished the Messenger.
She would know what we were talking about.
She'd probably say no. She finished watching the post, man.
I thought you were going to say I left Diablo 3 off that list.
Oh no,
because I got that.
Did you play any Diablo? I saw that you we saw that you got it, but did you play any?
I played a little bit earlier. I started a quest as the Necromancer.
Nice.
That's a good ass game.
It's a really good game.
I don't know how you get the Ganondorf stuff. The suit, armor, whatever. Must have been whenever I played it before, there were no pets in it yet. Because I didn't know what the hell the pets even did, but I got a cuckoo or cucko or whatever the hell it is from.
It's a Kako.
Cockamamie.
Cockamamie, yep.
She does have Twitter.
I looked.
At Paula Cole Music.
Make sure to tweet her.
It doesn't say the real Paula Cole Music, so I don't think it's her.
Yeah, that's why mine is
verified.
That's why I'm the real D Vance. Well, that's fair. I don't have a blue check, but I'm the real D Vance on Twitter. So
that's true.
You did play some Steam. Go ahead.
No, Diablo 3 is hot. I only went for it because I got it for like $30, which is probably still too high. But
I wish I could have got it at that $20 price at the Walmart during Black Friday because that would have been real hot.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah. Anyway, SteamWorld Dig 2. That's a great game too.
Yeah, I played it for a couple hours the other night and then kind of forgot about it. So I like it. It feels a lot like the first one, which I guess makes sense.
It's not a bad thing in my opinion, but it's definitely the first one.
Yeah, no, it's cool though. So I need to play it some more, but like I said, I haven't played it much.
Right.
But I kind of forgot how annoying the light situation is in that game.
Oh, like to start with?
Yeah. You can still see. So it's like, I don't even really know why it's a factor.
I don't know. It's just another upgrade path, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I really like SteamWorld Dig.
Yeah.
And then a game you'd been waiting on to go on sale finally went on sale, and I presume this is how you picked this game up. Immortal Redneck, the Stone Cold Steve Austin story.
Yes. Yeah, it was $10.
When I saw it was $10, I'm like, Ralph's definitely gonna buy this game.
Yeah, that game's really fun.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a roguelike, whatever the hell you call it, first person shooter. So it's kind of like old Duke Nukem 3D or Doom, I guess, sort of. Except like other games have went this route, like Strafe is similar to this. That game sucks. And then Ziggurat, which is a game I liked a lot on I played on Xbox One.
I played a little. I have it on PS4. I played a little bit of it, but it's fun.
Yeah, this game I feel like is better.
Crawlery.
Well, I guess when I think of dungeon crawler, I think of like first person moving, like what do you call that? Like a Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, sure.
Moving block by block. I don't even know if it's the right word. But I mean, this just feels like a old school first person shooter,
right?
But it's kind of like I feel like Ziggurat was harder to upgrade your character, but this is kind of like Rogue Legacy, where you get all the gold. You die, you keep your gold, you go buy all your upgrades, and then you gotta to go back in to the pyramid.
Right.
You have to give up your gold you have left. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty fun. In the I've upgraded my guy a lot, and I feel like I haven't gotten anywhere. I haven't even found a boss yet.
Wow.
So I've played for like 2 hours probably.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool, and I think all the characters are designed well, and the main character cusses a lot, which seems kind of out of nowhere. But
the character design definitely seems cool from the art that I've seen and the images and shit that we talked about before when you first brought the game up. But definitely sounds like a good time.
Yeah, I think it's worth $10 if you're into first-person roguelike thing. But there's a lot of roguelikes now, so
it's a big genre.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Big genre. Is that everything you've been playing?
Yeah, I may have played Tropical Freeze some more. I don't remember, but
that's not a bad thing to play.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Wish I had more time to play games. It sucks. Holidays are too busy, man. Too much shit going on.
Yeah,
makes it hard. Ryan, your name's not on this this document I have here, which leads me to believe you have not played Diddly Squad.
Just Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but not really anything new to say. So I just didn't even bother putting it on the list.
You think you'll have that game done by so we're gonna take a hiatus here. We'll publish this. I'm gonna post it to get published the day before Christmas, and hope that it gets posted on time. It might not, because Apple is gonna be out of the office. Apparently, they emailed me saying, "Hey, when you submit this, probably not gonna work." So. I know we'll be back in January. So, do you think you'll have Odyssey done by Game of the Year podcast recording time in January?
I should. I don't see why I wouldn't. I mean, this is a very long game, but I don't see why I wouldn't.
It was on sale at the Best Buy, I think, for what was it, $24 the other day with Gamers Club, which I don't have anymore, but it was on sale, $30 or $24.
Is Gamers Club still not over for everybody?
It's still not over for everyone, no. I'm pretty sure January 1st they're just going to axe it, but they haven't said. But all right. Why don't we move on? I'll tell you what I've been playing quickly. I got a beta code for Realm Royale. Do you guys know what Realm Royale is?
I've heard of it.
No.
Do you guys know what Paladins is?
Yes.
So Paladins is a free-to-play game that you can play on the Switch right now, as well as the PlayStation 4 and probably Xbox. I don't know. But they developed a Battle Royale mode, which has been available for a little while now, I believe, on PC. And I signed up and got a beta code for that. It is Fortnite. I mean, it's a Fortnite-esque game. The crux of this Battle Royale game, which I find very fun, is that it is a little bit more RPG-ish, I guess you could say, and there's absolutely no fucking building whatsoever, which I am awful at Fortnite because I do not build. And so in Realm Royale, you do not have to build a single fucking structure. Which is
there is not a character named Bob the Builder.
No, thank God.
Is this first person or third?
No, it's third. It's over the shoulder like Fortnite is.
So Fortnite's not first person at all?
Nope.
I don't even know.
Yeah, nope. Okay. Not at all. No PUBG. Just it's all that over the shoulder third person style.
Are there any frying pans?
I have not found a frying pan, no. It's very
any vehicles?
So you have a mount. A mount you can just press the right D-pad and you have a mount all the time. You just jump on your horse. That way you never get stuck in the storm like ever, which is really nice. I like that a lot. There's also no doors. Every place you go, there's no doors. So it's not like Fortnite or PUBG where when you open the door, you want to shut it to like, oh, maybe no one's been in here, but it's people have fucking been in there, going to shoot you. There's no doors on anything. So it's just wide open spaces like the Dixie Chicks told you all about. Yep. Mm-hmm. And glad we're on the same page there. And I really like it. So the base here is your character is, you can choose, I think it's 3 different, maybe 4, I think 3 or 4. You have like a warrior class, a hunter class, an assassin class, and a mage class. Now, the difference here with all these characters is traversal. Truly, like that's what it is. You start with a traversal mechanic, which is like it's R1 or R2. God bless you. I'm not really sure she sneezed. Gesundheit.
It might have been a cough.
It was coughing. Yeah, coughing over there. Undertaker's raising from the dead. So say you're the mage, you press R1 with your extra traversal mechanic, you have a blink. So you just, as you're running, you blink ahead. I think the assassin or the hunter, I'm not going to get all this right. You have a dodge roll, and then you have a float, you have the ability to fly. One of the traversal mechanics is you can fly for a short period of time, and then as the warrior, you have a hero's leap, which just allows you to jump extremely far.
I don't remember the warrior doing that.
The warrior. How about the warrior's call? You know about that one?
Oh yes.
They put the warrior's call in there.
Did they have the space paint?
Yeah, no. I wish that'd be pretty great. But as you're playing the game, you get grenades and the ability to have different secondary weapons. Whether it's you throw a smoke grenade and you become invisible, or you have a shock grenade and that stops them in their tracks, or it's just kind of fun. It's a little bit more in depth, I suppose, than Fortnite seems to be, and again, a little bit more RPG-esque. Even if you choose to be a mage, there are different traversal mechanics throughout the world, so you can pick up the ability to fly if that's what you prefer. And then you can fly around the world. Or if you want to do the dodge roll, but you want to be a mage because you want to have the bonus to stabs, you get different bonuses for different weapons being different characters. So I don't know, it just seems a little bit more in depth, and I really do enjoy. I enjoyed my time with Realm Royale. I finished second, my first game that I played, which seemingly was not hard to do, and then I finished like 10th or above the other 4 games I played.
Can you floss in that game?
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah,
there are no dances that I've seen in Realm Royale quite yet. Huh?
That's too bad.
Nice. Let's take a quick break here. Now that the children are here to say goodnight.
Are they wearing any Santa stuff this time?
No Santa. No. Hey, stay over here by me. Stay over here by me. Come over here. Now, I'm going to kick your ass out of here.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to be snooping. I know what she's doing.
Yeah.
She ain't done.
It's just a rug in that box.
All right, you say goodnight to everybody.
Good night. Have a beautiful night.
Okay, kiss. Love you. All right, get up here, turd.
That was in the box.
Turds, yes.
Yeah.
Your feet are freezing.
I know.
Oh.
Good Lord, woman, put a sock on. My God, put some gloves on too. These things are like icicles.
Put gloves on your feet, man.
Put gloves on your feet, yeah. You what? What's that face? No gloves on your feet?
How would I put them on my feet?
I don't know.
Just spread
your toes.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah, you got to do it very carefully.
I can't spread everyone.
I thought you learned how to be careful from Careful Ralph.
She's too young to listen to Careful Ralph.
No.
Or to be in a video of Careful Ralph.
It's too late. It's already happened. All right.
And cold water.
Cold water? All right. Do dance, and then let's
go. You should definitely put those cold feet in cold water. That's how it goes.
All right. Ralph isn't dancing. We gotta wait for Ralph to dance.
Oh, I feel like a cat's in the Christmas tree. I don't know what's
Cat's in the Christmas tree and the silver spoon. Yep, I got it. All right. Good night. I love you. Kiss.
That's a good song.
Singing a song?
She was attempting to sing. I'm not really sure what came out, but it was a.
The Baby Shark remix.
Songstress of our generation, right there, Jolene Vance, my oldest daughter. Yep.
Seamstress or songstress?
Songstress, voistress.
Okay. I think that was a Paula Cole song. I'm not 100% sure.
It might have been. I'm not really sure.
Get her on the phone. Ask her.
I've never called her.
Have all the cats in the trees gone or something.
Realm Royale, I don't really have much else to say. It's fun. And you can get your own beta code if you want to play up on their website. They send it to you immediately. It's Fortnite without the building.
You're playing on PS4, you said?
PS4, yep.
Okay.
PS4. Yeah. So I mean, Ralph, if you want to use your PS Plus for a little while longer, check it out because it's free.
Anything to substitute the dancing, or is there just nothing?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen any dancing, not yet.
No, like
farts,
waving or anything.
There might be some emotes, but I don't play Fortnite for that. I don't play this for that either. No, I don't want them to get sued by Carlton, like Fortnite is.
He even said he didn't even come up with that dance.
So yeah, well, now he wants some money. I don't know. Everyone wants money.
It would have to be the creators of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right?
Well, he said he stole it. I did this research earlier for some reason. He stole it from Courtney Cox, who was in Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark video.
Mm-hmm.
And part of it's from Matt.
Dark web?
Possibly. And part of it's from Eddie Murphy's Delirious, where he does some skit talking about white people dancing.
Oh yeah, I know that skit.
And he combined them. And like, I don't know. We watched both of those, and it doesn't seem like he got his dance from those things. Doesn't like, I don't know how he said that, because he could have.
Yeah.
Nobody would have ever guessed or would have ever accused him of taking it from those things, because I don't see it.
So why admit it?
Yeah, but apparently he admitted that after the lawsuit. After he said he's going to sue Mr. Fortnite.
Serious though, or is he messing around?
It's definitely serious.
Him and the Backpack Kid and that rapper 2 Milli, whoever the hell he is. I don't think
kid.
He does. He's one who came with the flossing.
He floss guy.
That's where it started.
Dance?
I don't know. That's like why I'm interested in all this.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to lose, but.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, they're selling it though.
Epic's got enough money where they could probably just pay them a couple million and be done with it.
You know what's going to happen is all those people are going to be in Fortnite.
Characters in Fortnite, yes.
Yeah.
But people, so if somebody did Michael Jackson's dance on stage, well, in front of a crowd that they charge money to be there, could Michael Jackson have sued for that?
He's dead.
Yeah. Well, Derek Thomas will sue for him.
Imitation's a form of flattery.
Yeah, I don't know. It's you got to ask Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Just her, not the other justices.
Yeah, yep. I can't name the other ones. Tom Thibodeau. I don't know.
Name the dead ones. Scalia and
David Justice.
Yeah. Fred McGriff. The crime dog.
the crime dog.
Mark
crime
Lemke.
Dog's where it's at.
Yeah. Jeff Blauser.
The last game, the only other game that I played this week was the game the aforementioned Christmas gift that I got from friend of the show, Chris Dugan.
Is it the Santa Tracker?
No, I wish. He spent way more money on me than that. He bought my friend Garrett and I. He bought us both Stardew Valley on the Switch.
Nice. That's awesome.
So we started up our co-op farms, Exodus Farms, on the Switch last night, and that game is pretty chill. I played we played like 2 hours of it. You know, we got our plot and started clearing out the land and then kind of getting the feel for the game. He had played it before. I clearly had not. Garrett also had not played it, but you know, the game gives you quests, and neither of you guys have played it, right?
No.
So game gives you quests. So like on the little like bulletin board outside the shop, it was like, hey, I want some wood. Signed Robin. So I took Robin some wood.
What?
Yeah.
So this game. What is this game?
So I took Robin my wood. She sent me. She gave me She sent me or she gave me $120 for 15 pieces of wood.
That's prostitution.
Sounds illegal.
Well, not in Pelican Town. It's not.
Were you undercover? Were you a cop?
I mean, my character looks like I washed up on a shore and has not bathed in weeks, months, or possibly years.
So I have Artie Lang.
I look like, well, not as bad of a nose, but pretty close.
My gosh, I just saw that nose recently.
It's awful. It's so bad. Oh boy, what a poor guy. But my character's hair is just like very anime hair, and I got a big beard, and I'm just in like grayish blue pants and a fucking lumberjack shirt.
Okay.
Lumberjack shirt. It's pretty good. They give you 100 and I think you said 112 shirt options when you're making your character. It's insane the customization options you have in that game to start with. But you clear out the land, you build your little plot area. So like we planted
is that what turnips. You call it when you deliver in wood? Do you clear out the land?
Yeah, I'm clearing out the land. Okay. I'm tearing it up. I'm plowing it, as the other farmers say.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm farmers looking for. Only. I'm using my hoe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we planted some turnips, and boy,
your seed.
Yeah, we threw down some seed. Already? No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
But pulling on my turnip felt
photosynthesis.
Felt very Mario 2, and that made me really happy, just because it's just a very pull up animation, and I was like, yeah, I could get behind this real easily. But I don't know. There's some story there, I don't know. There's a lot going on in the game. It does seem like it could be hard to manage, but having all three of us, I don't know. It seems like a good time. You
guys don't all deliver wood at once, do you?
No. So I found that I grabbed that quest off the bulletin board. They didn't see it. I don't know that they could have done it also, but we all share the same money pool. So my money goes into our money pool. Now you only have to start the game. There's only one bar of inventory. So it's 8 or 10 items that you can hold at a time. So if you're breaking rocks, you got your stone, but you can also find geodes. If you're tearing down a tree, obviously you got wood. You can get some tree sap though too. Yep. And then when you're cutting the grass, mowing the lawn, trimming the hedges, you feel what I'm saying? You get to get some grass. You don't smoke that though. You can only hold so much, and then you have a little. Hey, you can sell this, or you can build a storage box outside of your house and help manage all that. I don't know. It's very.
Could you be a jerk and just buy a bunch of useless stuff and waste everybody's money?
Yeah, for sure. I could just go ham and buy I go buy a bunch of coal, which at this point does nothing for us. At some point it might, but right now it does nothing for us. So I don't know.
Yeah, you should do that, because it'd be like that episode of It Was Sunny in Philadelphia where they just bought a bunch of gas and they didn't know what to do with it.
I've seen that one.
Chris and I were at the farm dicking around, not doing a whole lot, and then all of a sudden the money started going down real fast. We're like, what the fuck's happening? And Garrett had went to buy more seed to spread across the land. It was a good time.
Can you?
Go ahead.
No. So can you? Do you have to play this whole? I guess we'll call it your multiplayer quest. Can you go solo with that at any point, or no?
It does not sync across your single player playthrough, which does kind of bum me out. But at the same time, it's kind of nice to be able to I could grab my Switch right now and play my single player game and play how I want to play. And I want to play Chris kind of laid it out this way. You can play it like a simulator where you are just doing farming sims and not not doing anything story related, or you can play it like the game it is, and there's story beats to it of, hey, there's this fisherman guy, he's going to teach you how to fish, and then you can sell fish to him, and you go up here and talk to the mayor, and he's going to open up this town area that you need to repair by getting this much wood, and you can play it like that, or it's just you have some.
You have the mayor's office and show them how much wood. I feel like I'll also be a little illegal.
Are there any cops in this?
I forgot to tell you that Tom Nook's the mayor, so it's fine. Yeah. I tried to get them to name. I try to get them to name, because my avatar on the Switch is Tom Nook. I tried to get them to name it Nook Farms, but they did not.
You did it all for the Nook.
I know. Yep. But I don't know. You gotta play it at your own pace. Really, it doesn't force you to play it any certain way. You have a stamina bar where if you're chopping down trees and really going after that wood all day.
Your stamina bar pretty low, huh?
Delivering wood is a lot of work, dog.
Yeah, man. You get done early though.
Yeah. I finish quick and I'm back in bed.
Yeah, be giving it your all. And she gets bored.
Is the next step Farming Simulator or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you might have fun with that.
Can I deliver the wood in that?
To sheep and stuff.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I guess.
I'm sure there's sheep in this game too somewhere. I don't know. I just enjoy the very not lackadaisical, just the very loose pace of just a nice man. It feels like a management sim. It doesn't feel like you have to do these things, but I kind of want to. I want to make my farm look good. I want to section off where I want. I want beans to be here, or this to be here, or here's where I can fish right here. I deliver my wood to Robin every couple of days, and I'm a happy camper.
Does she ever ask you what your bean situation is, or no?
No, just my beanbag situation. She's looking for my beanbag.
Can you deliver your wood like more than once a day?
Well, she's only been able to take it once a day, so we'll see if we'll see if her stamina bar goes up. I'm not sure how hers is looking right now.
Hers refills slowly, I guess.
Yeah, there's a bar in town which is kind of nifty. I talked to somebody last night that was like, "Hey, come visit me at the bar. I work there sometimes." So when I was inside of the bar, which was kind of funny. And then there's a game inside of a game, which is always fun. One of them's locked right now, but the game inside of a game is just kind of I don't know what you would call it. It's kind of a shmup, but it's not a shmup. It's your character, like a little cowboy guy, and you hold the right stick on the Pro Controller or on the Switch itself, and it fires your gun continuously, and you just have to kill different waves of enemies coming at you from all directions. So it's kind of cool. Like I sat there and played that for like 20 minutes just because I was like, "Oh, this is fun." Like I'm having a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun game, especially like I said, the online co-op works pretty seamlessly. I personally think I would prefer it to sync across both platforms, but I also like the freedom of being able to play, like, we're going to play with these three dudes, and we're going to play it a little bit differently than just myself, how I would play it. The only thing that I found, and I found this immediately because I just quit out of the game, it does not autosave. In order for the game to save, you have to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Playing it. I wonder why they kept, I wasn't paying attention while they were playing it, but yeah, they'd always come in and go make a big deal about going to bed.
Yep. So you gotta sleep in order for this. So I did I don't know, nothing. I did 20 minutes of work in my own farm before I went and joined the co-op farm. And when I quit out, and I was just like, did it save? And then I jumped back in, and it's like, oh, you just woke up on your first day at the farm, and I'm like, damn it! God, fuck. All right, well, whatever. I gotta go back and do all that stuff.
What's your farm called?
I just named it Vance Family Farms. Really, really lame. I didn't go with anything. I tried to come up with something funny, but it was 9:00 at night, and I was old dad and could not come up with anything quippy.
Old Dad Farms.
Yeah, that's a really good name now. Yeah, I got nothing. We were coming up with some pretty dumb ones last night as we were trying to come up with our team farm. Farm. I just went with our first names, which was Derek, Chris, and Garrett. So I said DKG Farms, and no one liked that. So I got outvoted.
What about the teen scene?
Yeah,
that's a good farm name.
Chris wanted to name it Tim Meadows Farm.
Yeah. The teen scene farm would probably just be a bunch of teenagers getting drunk on a farm that.
So it's like Rumspringa.
Rumshata. Yep.
Yeah, horchata.
Yeah, for those Jewish Mexican kids, horchata. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good time. Stardew Valley, a game that's been out for, what did it come out? 2015? 2016, maybe.
It was a couple. It was at least a couple years ago, if not a few years ago.
I'm pretty sure
it may have come out on Switch this year. I don't know.
It did come out on the Switch this year.
Well,
it was
there you go.
Originally released February 26, 2016. Oh no, it came out on the Switch last year.
Oh, okay. It can't be on your top 10. Sorry.
Yep. It could be on a specific part of my list.
Disappointing games of the year.
No, there's only one of those.
Is the number one wood simulator.
It is the number one delivering wood simulator. If I could have,
I don't know. Have you played one of them logging simulator games or forestry? What's it called?
No.
They do exist.
There was a game on PlayStation that we have been waiting on a score for somebody to score for. that I almost picked up the other day, Ralph. I can't remember which one it was. But
My Riding Life? My Riding Stables? Life with Horses?
It was on sale, and I almost bought it just because and gave it a review.
Have you guys ever seen those competitions where they see who can cut down a tree or chop through?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty insane.
Yeah.
Yep. Or like who can roll a bus over?
Who can mark Henry the fastest?
Who can take them? Who can take the most steroids the quickest without having their balls fall off?
I asked on the Facebook page tonight, which is kind of quiet because we didn't have a topic. I didn't end up getting the topic pulled out. I just asked a couple people what they were playing. I got a couple quick responses because I posted kind of late. Always listening, friend of the show, Andrew Morgan, does not stop playing Hearthstone. He also sent me his first victory in Black Ops 4 Battle Royale mode last night, which he was very
Hearthstone is still going strong.
Very excited. Cool. Yeah, he plays Hearthstone like it's going out of style.
I don't see how many people playing it anymore. I used to see people playing it all the time.
He's done he's pretty he does some tournaments. He went and did a Street Fighter or DBZ tournament recently. I think it was a Street Fighter tournament recently. He's pretty big into that kind of stuff. So he loves his Hearthstone. Can't stop playing. What's the other card game that's out?
There's so
Solitaire.
Well, Solitaire is always there.
Gwent.
The Gwent one, yeah.
Yeah, Gwent.
Artifact.
Up there. Artifact might be a thing. I don't know, but yeah, he plays Blizzard's
old school Magic the Gathering.
Blizzard's Hearthstone is what he likes. And then Vanessa pops in just saying that she has been watching her son get pissed playing Lego DC supervillains, which that's fun. Sit there and make fun of your kids. Who doesn't like that?
I mean, I feel like if I was a kid, I'd love them Lego games.
I think I would like those Lego games too, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of those games are just so hard for kids anymore.
I don't know about the Lego games. You can barely die in those, it seems like. I mean, I don't know about the newer ones.
They're so boring.
I don't think there's really a penalty for dying either. I think you just jump right back in.
Yeah.
You might lose some coins or whatever the heck, Lego coins or something.
Bricks or something.
Yeah.
Before I move on, why don't you give me Ralph and Ryan, without looking online, what would you pay for this lot of Super Nintendo games? Are you ready?
Well, okay, are they just...
These are loose cards. Loose cards. They look to be in meandering condition. Middle of the Jesus.
That's not a thing.
Yeah.
They look very yellow.
Yellow?
Yep.
Somebody urinated on
their like they might have been in a smoke flavored house. All right, here you go. Ready?
Man, that's bad.
I don't know. It's not good. Not good on the games, especially. All right, you have Super Black Bass.
What? That's not a game. That's not
I have game. That.
Yep, that's a
garbage.
NFL football.
What does a black bass look like?
Oh, you know what it looks like. Don't make sure you have the B in there. It's all about that B. Alien 3.
Okay, that game's awful.
But a largemouth bass.
X-Men Mutant Apocalypse.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
Spider-Man X-Men Arcades Revenge.
Okay, now we're back to shit.
Wolverine Adamantium Rage.
Now we're shit even more.
Killer Instinct. Super Mario World.
Yeah.
All right.
Maximum Carnage.
Oh, it's a big black bass.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
All right.
A second Super Mario World.
Why not?
Pack Attack.
All right.
And Bugs Bunny's Rabbit Rampage.
All right.
Played that.
What do you think that person is asking for those games? 13 games.
I'm guessing they're asking like $100, but I'd say I'd give them like 50 or less.
I'd give somebody no more than $60 for all of those games.
Well, it's tough because I don't know a lot of those games, and with NES and the Super Nintendo, you can have some just garbage games that are rare, and they'll demand money just because they're rare, even though they suck.
So
you have a rare.
You think that you would give him?
I don't know the rarity of any of those games.
You'd give him how much money, Ralph?
50 or less. I don't know.
think this person's asking for how much?
100.
Ryan, what do you think? What would you give this person?
How many games was it? 13?
13. 13 games.
I I probably wouldn't give it. And what was like the big game in there was Super Mario World?
Or Maximum Carnage.
The one that's worth the most is probably Maximum Carnage or that Mutant Apocalypse. Probably Max. Yeah, is it the red Maximum Carnage?
It is.
Okay, yeah.
Is there a Maximum Carnage?
I think there's a gray one.
I probably wouldn't give this guy anything because I already have the games that I want. But
why do I ask this question?
I'd say he's probably charging like 60 something.
This person is asking for $300 for these games.
Yeah.
Man, like
people have nostalgia is worth. No, they're all loose. Now, contrast that to somebody trying to sell Street Fighter 2 Turbo separately, a completely different guy, for $11 for Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
So even if you went $10 a game, that's $130. I could respect that. $300.
There's no way all those games are worth $10.
Black Bass is not worth a nickel, and neither is that football game.
Not at all.
And you don't need having 2 copies of Super Mario World. Just kind of like lowers the value. I feel like.
Yeah, but either way, like, I just couldn't believe. Like, I just saw that as like $300.
What's that game called? Super Black Bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a THQ or Hot B or someone put out that garbage.
Black Bass 3D.
That's a movie. You don't want to watch that.
It's for 3DS. Super Black Bass goes for $3 loose and $8. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna buy it though.
I could just be an asshole and just send this guy like a list of what those games are worth and then what I would pay for them.
Come to your house and rob you.
It's gonna be the black guy dropping off meat again. Anyway,
I mean, when nobody buys it, they'll know that they're not worth that much. So hopefully nobody buys it.
Yeah, I hope not.
Nah.
It's got to be
2 Super Mario Worlds.
Super Mario World's probably like $15. I don't know, but it's so common.
Like
yeah.
Oh, complete is $150.
Yeah, full on copy. Like you'll get some cash.
Yeah, nobody's got that though. Like find a Super Nintendo game complete is pretty hard because the cardboard box and
fall apart really easily.
I don't know. I've got like one Balls 3D. I got that complete.
I can show you some 3D balls, but that'll get us kicked off the internet. That's it for everything that. They probably have. That's it for what I and everyone else have been playing. Ralph, do we have anything for Surmise the Score?
Barely.
Hello.
Welcome to Surmise the Score, the segment of the show where we try to guess Metacritic scores for games that aren't out yet for some reason.
And I am extremely bad at it.
Or good, one or the other.
Oh,
you don't like to put games or take off games on the list, right?
Yeah, he's tanking.
Well, I have. I only don't like taking games off the list because I take the wrong games off the list.
Okay, well,
I'm real good at putting it on. I'm really good at the last part of that.
Yeah, bring the wood.
3 kids. That's what they call me. Old bring the wood.
Yeah. What we got going on? Let's see.
I don't know, man. You tell me. What we didn't surmise anything last time. We've been waiting on some scores to pop out.
We got Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
That came out. That's a game.
It's got a Metascore. It actually dropped a point since last week.
Woo!
92.
Well, maybe woo. I guess I'll reserve judgment.
92. So Super Smash Brothers. Everybody knows what that is, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think everyone knows what Smash Brothers is, right? Everyone's here. It's a fighting game with a weird single player. I'm waiting to find out if you like the single player before I buy it.
I actually don't know anything about the single player. I thought I knew, and then I've heard people talk about it, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. So I guess I'll just find out.
Yeah, I'm ready for you to tell me.
92 coming in last place with a guess of 85. Sorry.
Sorry. He's tanking.
I promise you, I'm literally trying as hard as I can.
Coming in second.
I'm so bad at this game.
Coming in second with a guess of 87 was Ralph.
Oh man, Ryan's running the table again.
Shit, I don't have a game.
Nailing it with a guess of 89 with Ryan.
Thankfully, all you're doing is pulling one out, not putting one in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
pulling out's easier. Yeah.
Pulling out, well, I wouldn't call it. Hold on, it's not easier.
I don't know. You gotta time that.
No.
Damn, almost perfectly. You can only have so much fun until it's all over.
So right now, I'm totally screwed up the timing.
Yes,
Ryan, you've won the right to remove a game from our top 100 worst games of all time list.
And are ever ready. Do you think by the end of 2019 we'll know what the worst game of all time is?
Yeah,
I think so. I think after August of next year we'll know what the worst game of all time is.
There's a lot more games coming out.
There is a lot of games.
I mean, because right now there's hardly anything.
Right.
I don't even think I have anything for us to surmise.
Perfect.
That's how little there is coming out.
I think I only put one solid game on here. That's kind of surprising.
You had to put more wrestling games on.
I have a game we should surmise, just in case you don't have it on the list. So just
is it Tony Hawk Skate Jam? Because I tried, but it already has scores up.
No.
I am gonna remove Splatterhouse from this list. The PS3 361.
That's fine. That's terrible though.
It's a bad game.
I know. I played it long ago.
Just being nominated, I guess.
Just being in the conversation is really an honor.
Splatterhouse is not the worst game of all time.
They tried though. They tried hard.
That's what we call our. That's what we called our dorm room in college. Was the Splatterhouse.
What's better than Slaughterhouse? I guess.
Yeah.
That was downstairs.
Okay. Yeah. Next up, we have PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on the PlayStation 4.
The PUBG.
Which got a 76 out of 100. So, do some math. Coming in last with a guess of 80 was Ryan.
Oh man.
Yeah,
my hope burns.
Coming in second.
Telling Derek there's a chance.
With a guess of 73. Sorry. No, it was me. Nailing it with a guess of 77.
Oh, wow. Did anybody send me a copy of that?
No, you didn't get.
I didn't get dead on.
No, 76. You blew it.
Oh, I did.
But you won.
As usual. I blew. If I'm not getting blown, I'm blowing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Amazon's actually done that before. I ordered the PlayStation 4 copy of Dead Rising 2, and they sent me the Xbox One copy of Dead Rising 2.
I remember that. They were trying to sway you, and it worked.
Yeah. And you just kept it the whole time.
Yeah, I still got it.
It's like we got all these crushed cases for Xbox games.
I don't need this anymore.
Actually, I ended up buying it again, so I have Dead Rising 2 on PS4 and Xbox One.
Oh man, this is
jokes on them, right?
Yeah, you bought it twice from them. That sucks for them.
Yeah.
Oh
Derek.
boy, what am I going to pull off of this list? What am I going to say is not the worst game of all time?
You've already said Red to Hell wasn't.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
I tried to take it back, and you told me no.
It's impossible.
Well, it's our own show. We can do whatever we want. But
I don't break the rules though.
I wish I would have played Instant Destiny.
Did anyone make the rules though?
I make them as I go.
Right on.
As I went.
As you went.
His first rule was you don't talk about the rules.
That's right. And there are no rules.
I'm going to go ahead and take, as much as I don't care for this game because I know it's a game that I put on here, so I shouldn't keep doing this, but I feel safer taking my own games off than I do anything else.
You can take any one of my games off there.
Or mine.
I almost took off one of the Legends of Wrestling games, but I didn't play it enough.
I mean, they're bad, but
yeah, I'm gonna stick with my own game here. I'm gonna take WWE 2K16 off of this list. I think it is bad, but I can't willingly say that a video game featuring my favorite wrestler of all time is the worst game of all time.
I mean, there's some games on this list that it's gonna be tough. Like I don't think I could ever take the letter off of this.
I mean, I sat there and stared at at Shadow the Hedgehog for a while, but that game's really bad.
I mean, it's bad. There's definitely worse games on here than that, but it is really bad.
But it is really bad. Like, I mean, we didn't even talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie poster. What is happening?
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
What is happening? Who is that? What is that man?
I don't know what they're doing, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Whatever. It's gonna be bad.
They
can't make a good video game, let alone a good movie. So,
I mean, Sonic Mania.
I've played about 20 minutes of it, so I still reserve judgment. But yes, I agree. It feels like old Sonic, and that is a good thing.
Yeah.
And it also sounds like old Sonic.
Yes, it does.
What is the Spirit of Speed 1930s?
Look it up. Angry Video Game Nerd played it. I'm pretty sure.
Like the year 1937, like the cars that were around 1937.
Yeah, they're really slow. It's not fun.
Anyway.
It's rough. Finally, we have The Last Remnant remastered.
Which actually got scored.
Yeah. Which is a remaster. Is that a PS3 360 game?
No, it was a 360 PC.
Okay.
Sony console.
Some kind of RPG. I really don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's the RPG with some really weird like the story and all that stuff is, and the setting seems fine. It's just the combat is really bizarre and overly complicated.
Okay, so it was yearning for a remaster, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it is so bizarre that that game got remastered. Probably didn't sell very well initially.
Yeah. 69 is what we're looking at. 69 out of 100.
I think that's better than what it originally got.
It's aged very well. Yeah. Let's see, do some math. Coming in last with a guess of 62.
That was me.
It was you. It's Ryan. And coming in dual first place.
What?
With guesses of 66 and 72 are Derek and Ralph.
Ralph, why don't you go ahead and take this first one?
I will take off a piece of shit game that I actually don't know what it is yet. How about we just go ahead and take off Legends of Wrestling? I'm assuming the first Legends of Wrestling is worse than the second one, but that's probably not true.
Did I put all three of them on there? Because there's
the first two.
No, there's a third one on there. The one that's called Showdown Legend of Wrestling.
Yeah, I think it's only first one. I think it's only two on here.
I don't know if I can say that any one is better than the other. They all feel like they're kind of the same game.
I wish I could pick them all at once, but I can't. That's my pick. Derek, what you got?
I don't know that I should take this game off of this list.
It's over, man. Just take off whatever you want now.
Yeah, it's all over because I ruined it with the first pick in the draft. First pick in the draft, I fucking ruined the whole game.
Hey, man, it's just it's just interesting to see how this winds up.
Oh no, yeah, Legends of Wrestling is definitely on there. Sorry, Showdown. Yeah, you put that on there too. Yeah,
I was desperate for games, so
you were on there. It's so many wrestling games on here. I'm gonna take off WCW NWO Thunder.
That is a better game than Legends of Wrestling.
Yes,
that's sad.
But
I'm gonna take that game off this list.
They made a bunch of shitty wrestling games. I don't know if that surprises you guys.
I have some nostalgia for those WCW games because I played a lot of those, like Backstage Assault and Thunder, and the the ones of the animated wrestler, like the intros and stuff as you're selecting characters. Like I have some nostalgia for that game.
I mean, they were all, I guess, playable.
Fine.
I don't know about the Legends of Wrestling games. I don't think I ever played any of them. But I mean, like you knew they were bad.
I think Nitro is worse than Thunder. I feel like Thunder was okay.
I feel like they're the same exact game with different cover.
Very possible.
Much, yes. One has more wrestlers in it, I think.
I feel better taking Thunder off of the list.
That's fine. I mean, it's like funny. but it's not fun to play. I don't know.
Yes.
That game moves way too fast.
Yeah. It's got some really bad commentary too from Bobby the Brainhand and
Mike Tenay or Shivani or Larry Zbyszko. Man, who knows?
Yeah.
That's all I got to surmise. I mean, we could do some January games, but I guess we're gonna be gone.
I was gonna say we should probably do Kingdom Hearts
Super Mario Brothers
3,
U
or that too. I just feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 might get some early review copies with us leak and everything. That we should be better safe than sorry.
Let's do it, Derek. What you got? Kingdom Hearts, man.
Me first? Damn it! That wasn't.
You won the most. I think
you won 2 and I won 2.
I only won 1.
Okay, yeah, then I won 2. What? That's not normal.
Well, I only won half of 1, really. But
boy,
199. What you
got? I'm gonna go Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna go with a 79.
Wow!
Oh, holy crap!
Not what I was expecting.
I was guaranteed that game's in the 80s.
Because my expectations are this one I might be sandbagging because my expectations are way higher than that, but my heart tells me to go low, like most women.
All right, Ryan, what you got?
I'm gonna say 89.
Wow,
89.
If that game scores higher than an 85, I might
ejaculate.
Yeah. Anyway. Yep. That might be.
Might have a beating party.
Yeah, you might get a. You guys,
I'm gonna be ones that like the original.
You might get a different version of a smashed case in the Discord chat.
Kingdom Hearts 2 got an 87. So
in 2006.
I'm gonna go.
I think you forget how much people.
No, I don't because I'm one of them. But I'm keeping my expectations low.
I'm gonna go 84.
My guess is low. Expectations high.
There's a review from March 28, 2006 from a Derek that says this is what you need to be playing. He gave it a 10.
That might be me. I don't know.
Well, no, it's a Derek guess. So Derek's not spelled correctly either. So.
All right.
That's his code name.
Yeah.
Code name Steve. Derek Steve.
Yeah. All right. We got new Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch, which is new Super Mario Brothers U from the Wii U and the new Super Luigi U from the Wii U. But now you can pay more money for it again.
They're both great.
If you want. Brian, what you got?
Nintendo wants you to.
That's right. 199. 82. I'm going to go. Woof, woof. I'm going to go 78. Derek, what you got?
Oh, wow. What was Ryan's again?
82.
Oh, wow. Maybe I'm wrong to go. I was going to go super high.
I mean, you can.
I'm going 93 was the number I was going to go with.
Oh, for new Super Mario Bros.
93.
Yeah, because what can you roll back? What did Donkey Kong get on the Switch?
Did we do that one?
Did we get to Donkey Kong before I had reviews?
I don't remember.
New Super Mario Bros.
I'm looking here.
2 on Wii U got like an 84. No, not.
Sorry.
2 was on DS. 3DS, I mean.
Donkey Kong, still trying to find Metacritic. 86 on Metacritic for the Switch. And then I'm trying to find the Wii U version to see if it's
it's probably a little lower. Well, I mean the load times were worse, but then again, it being re-released, maybe that would make it a little lower.
That's what I'm trying to find the dichotomy of. Does the re-release score higher? And it did. Wii U scored an 83. The re-release scored an 86. So I'm just saying, there might be I might be onto something here.
Maybe. Just so you know, Metacritic released a list of the top 10 worst video games of 2018. And
was Fallout 76 the number one game?
No.
Oh.
You know what was number one?
Game is probably worse than Fallout 76.
Equestria Girls.
I'll give you a hint. It's The Quiet Man.
That's a hell of a hint, let me tell you.
Did they re-release Ride to Hell? New printing?
Not yet.
Reprinting?
I can't wait. I can't wait to
side note,
platinum that. I didn't platinum that.
If they put out a new Rusty's Real Deal Baseball, I will lose my mind.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing that Yacht Club Games wants to
do that.
They were asked, like, what Nintendo property would you like to work on? And they said Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. Like, that's a great answer.
Of course, like you say, Super Metroid and all that stuff. But when you're like, I'd love to make a new Rusty's Real Deal Baseball, that's like somebody saying they want to make another Pocket Card Jockey. Like, please, God, yes. I love those games. Both those games are great.
Yeah. Oh, dear. I just don't...
Pocket Card Jockey, definitely my nickname in high school.
Hey-o. I don't know how you make another Rusty's Real Deal. Like, do you do it free to play? If you were to do it?
I'll pay. I would pay upwards of $20 for a Rusty's Real Deal baseball game.
I mean, like, I would love it if it was like an actual baseball game, and then like throw some Nintendo characters in there if you want.
There are some like if you made me a Mario All-Stars baseball game but made it Rusty's Real Deal Baseball with Mario, I would be super into that.
I mean, there was like the Mario Superstar Baseball on like GameCube and Wii, but
those are fine.
Yeah, I mean the Wii one, you gotta fucking waggle, of course. But yeah, I'd like to get some Rusty in there.
I love the old Rusty Waggle.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't want a Rusty Waggle.
No,
Rusty Waggle. Yeah.
I guess we might as well do this one since I see it's coming out. Well, let me look at this list. Oh gosh, we got some more we can do here.
Well, let's just be safer than sorry, since we're going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2 is the end of January, just like Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yep.
25th. Yep. Kingdom Hearts is 29th, it looks like. Yeah. All right. This is Ryan's joint, but I'm going to go first here. I don't know if it's actually his joint. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition.
Oh, I already have that pre-ordered, even though I hate those games.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you?
I'm gonna go 75. I don't know anything about this. Derek, what you got?
77.
It's considered one of the better ones.
We got 199.
Yeah, I'm gonna
109.
I'll do 82.
82.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep this train rolling because I found more here.
Cool.
How about Onimusha Warlords?
Oh, I'm so excited for this game.
HD. So this is just a remaster of
the PS2 game.
Is that the first one?
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the remaster, because they also came out on Xbox. I don't know if it ever came out on PC, so I don't know which version they're using.
Yeah, was it called? Was that the one that was like Ginma Onimusha on Xbox or Jinma, whatever the fuck it is?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I have both the PS2 and the Xbox One. I've only played the PS2 one.
Side note, I was watching some Watch Mojo video earlier, like an idiot, and they were talking about the best memes of 2018. I wasn't paying super close attention, but they mentioned Nier Automata, and the lady totally said Nier Automata.
Yes. I'm not the only one, motherfuckers.
I mean, I didn't expect the Automata thing to be.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever, but Nier. She totally said Nier.
Yep, I'm not the only ones. Fuck you guys.
That's the correct way to say it. It turns out.
I say Baby Shark, but that's better.
Nier, Baby Shark. All right.
Yeah.
Onimusha.
81.
81. Ryan.
Oh, I was gonna say 80. I'll stick with it.
80. I'm gonna give it the good old sandwich. 82.
Derek
Sandwich. Derek Sandwich.
I thought you were gonna say 79.
I got plenty to go around, gentlemen.
Should we do Resident Evil, or is it? You think we got time for that? We've got time for that.
Let's go Resident Evil. Yeah, let's do it real quick. Maybe Ryan doesn't.
Well, he's going first. Resident Evil 2. What you got? Let's just do every game coming out next year today.
I'm going to say 94.
94. I'm going to go 89.
Perfect. I'm going to go 92.
92. Okay. And then finally, I have Travis Strikes Again.
Is that game actually coming out in January?
January 18th?
Supposedly.
16th? I can't tell what that's 18th. I think it will. It sounds like it's about done, or it is done. Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. Nintendo Switch exclusive. Man, I'm going first. I don't really know if this game's going to be any good. I hope it is, but it seems like quite a departure. But
another No More Heroes game, but not a No More Heroes game at all.
I mean, I don't really know. The combat seems, or at least the camera stuff looks different. It's almost overhead looking.
Yeah, it looks really weird. I haven't really seen much of it since when they first started showing it off, but it doesn't look like a regular No More Heroes game.
I think it's co-op if you want it. I'm gonna go 75. Derek.
I'm gonna go with an 85.
Okay.
85. Ryan.
77.
77. All right. I saw Europe's getting some collector's edition of that. And I think it's autographed by Suda51. I don't know. But it's not coming to America.
Of course.
I mean, it's region free, so I mean
you can get it either way.
Yeah, but
right.
I got that dreaded Peggy logo. I don't want that shit.
Peggy 18.
Oh, Peggy. That's all I got. It looks like.
All right. Well, we're going to take a hot break as we cruise through the holidays, through New Year's. I think we will probably not be back until, I'm going to guess January, until as next week is Christmas week. So we'll look at maybe seeing if we can squeeze into a new year, 2019, and we'll look back at a gargantuan. I can guarantee you it'll be a gargantuan show for 2018. We'll discuss our favorite games of the year, discuss moments of the year. We'll discuss. I don't even know what band we're doing this year. Ralph, what band are we doing this year for best blank song? You remember?
Dokken. I don't know.
That's Dokken song. What did I write down here? Such fine categories as top 10 most best games of the year, 11th best game of the year, most worst game,
12th best game of the year,
most anticipated game of 1998, best story and worst story, and best Bee Gees song is what we're doing this year.
Could have been something very different.
Best song to get a BJ to.
we discussed at the top of the show. Yeah. It's BJ's song.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. I'm sure that song is great on that Barney soundtrack.
Google it. Check out YouTube. Type in BJ song and see what comes up. Turn safe search off.
I don't do that though.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything?
Sure to use your work internet for that.
Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to finish or play at least before the Game of the Year episode?
Just Odyssey for me, as far as games that came out this year.
I've got a mess of Switch games I'd like to play. I don't need to do this, but I really would like to replay God of War. I don't need to do that by any means, but I would really like to replay God of War. But as far as games that I think might hit this list, I don't think that I've got anything substantial. Onrush might make more of an impact if I play a little more of that. Stardew might come on the list, not the top 10 list, obviously. But I could play a little more Yoku's, which I haven't played a whole lot of. The remaster of Tropical Freeze. I would like to. My answer to that question is I would like to play the Switch games that I have right now. and see what that does to shake up my list. What about you?
I keep thinking about picking up Donut County. This came out on Switch.
I will pick up Donut County because $12 is enough for me. Like I want to play that game a lot, so I will pick up Donut County. I'm actually going to buy that tonight.
And it's short, so that helps.
And I think the kids would like it. So $12, Donut County. That is a game I will play.
I guess I don't really know what else. I mean, I should probably finish The Messenger. Not related, but I saw that Castlevania Requiem.
$10. I'm buying that tonight too.
Yeah, I may pick that up.
It's $10 is well spent.
Yeah.
Even if I don't play like I think I'm gonna play it, I think it's still worth owning for $10.
Yeah, I'm still holding out hope for a physical version, but it's probably not gonna happen.
But $10, I mean, again, you take a shit at Taco Bell for $10. It's worth the time.
I've never paid to take a shit.
Oh wow!
Not yet, at least.
Mm. The dead guy in there didn't charge you?
I charged him with a hand job. That's kind of my 20. I feel. We'll get a little more into it. I feel good about 2018. Like I feel good about the amount of games that I played, the quality of the games that I played, and just overall, like I feel that this was a better gaming year for me than 2017. I'd have to compare notes from last year, but I feel like this has been a better gaming year against last year. Yeah,
I can't remember.
I'd probably say the same. Because I feel like there's only a few essential games for me from 2017.
Like
2017
games for me that were like must plays that I would still say this year held up that I would again play again. I would be like Horizon definitely is still 2017's best game. Wolfenstein 2 is great. Super Mario Odyssey is great. I didn't finish Nier, but it was good. South Park's fine. Destiny 2's fine. Super Hot I played a little bit. Resident Evil 7 is good. The Lost Legacy for Uncharted I wish I remembered. And I played Cuphead for all of about 20 minutes when you were here for Game of the Year. So, like, definitely a better qualitative gaming year in 2018.
Yeah, when I look at my list, I'd say 2017 was better because I had Nier, Persona, Resident Evil 7, South Park, Hellblade, Assassin's Creed, Prey, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, The Evil Within, and Wolfenstein. And this year it's Dragon Age, Red Dead, Spider-Man, God of War, Detroit, Far Cry, Ni no Kuni, Xenoblade.
Like if you look at
Tomb Raider and then Yakuza.
If I look at games that I finished or wanted to play last year to this year, Night in the Woods, finally got to play that. Flint Hook, played that. Hellblade, played and beat that. Sid Meier's EX, played and finished. I haven't finished it. Played that. Undertale, played and hated that. Sonic Mania, I own that. SteamWorld Dig 2.
Mario Rabbids?
No, it wasn't on there.
Did you finish it this year?
I played that. I finished that this year.
Okay.
But I mean, a lot of my Ruiner's on sale too on that PlayStation sale.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that. So like a lot of my games that I played this year are from last year is the hard part. So like you had a better year last year, Ryan, but I think that also goes to say like you also have maybe a little bit more completion ability and playtime with games than I do.
Because like the top 4 that I have for this year, very strong, but my whole top 10 last year was, I would say, pretty good.
I think if I combined last year and this year, it would be pretty tough. Like that's a pretty strong
one. Be a new top 10 list.
Yeah.
2017, 2018 be like an NBA season.
Best game of the year, yeah. Yeah. But that's it. We'll take a hot break for about a week or two. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to say this on the air, but I'm trying to work up some interviews to see if I could maybe come up with a bonus episode for the week of Christmas or after. I've reached out to some folks that don't have any idea what this podcast is, but they can't say no if you don't ask, right?
That's true.
So,
Troy Baker.
No, Troy stopped responding a long time ago.
He's busy with Watch Mojo making lists.
Yeah, he's too busy. Far too busy for me.
He probably is extremely busy. I would guess he is.
Yes, I would guess that he was working constantly, which why wouldn't you be?
Yeah. Yeah.
We all are. But we'll see what happens. Until then, thanks for a great 2018, a really strong year. We'll look back on it in a couple weeks. And until then, for Ryan, for Ralph, I am Derek. Happy 2019.
Yeah.
Level up.
Do a Where Are They Now on January 1st from 2018.
Your beard's back.
Yeah.
My beard's gone. I somehow added a fourth kid. Ralph moved to Cuba and got hair plugs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole thing.
No, he moved to Cuba Gooding Jr.'s house. That's
yeah. I don't know if you noticed the this week's episode title. I don't know that you guys look at that stuff, but this week's episode title that I posted was Cuba, Kooba, Cuba Gooding Jr.
I've always heard it said that way. I've never heard it said the other way.
I don't know.
I
had a good chuckle out of Cuba Gooding Jr. I almost changed it to Koopa Gooding Jr., which is pretty good, but we didn't say that, but it made me laugh. It made me think of like Koopa, like a Koopa Gooding Jr. character in a Mario. Like, what would that be? And all I could think of was like him screaming at Mario to show him the money is all I could think of for some reason. Which was pretty good too, but I was like, this doesn't make any sense. So, all right, yeah, we'll talk to you guys in a couple weeks. See ya.
There's actually a video that says how to pronounce Cuba Gooding Jr.
Damn it.